From no heater hot water to broken elevators and overflowing garbage dumpsters, even bed bugs. In recent years, we've done our share of stories about the problems at properties run by the Buffalo Municipal Housing Authority.
Doesn't seem like much changes there either. Thousands of city residents are tenants of the BMHA, and today's Brian Higgins said that he's going to use all of his power as a member of Congress now to bring about some changes. Finally, our Dave McKinley reports.
Look at the conditions, they speak for themselves. They're disgusting.
No one lives in the 12 abandoned buildings at the Perry projects, which Higgins refers to, but he notes there are folks living near them.
There are cats, there are rats, the building is not properly secured, and nobody should have to live in these, next to these kinds of conditions.
And he had strong words for the BMHA management.
Gross negligence, it's gross incompetence, and it's not going to be tolerated.
The BMHA has claimed in the past that to rehabilitate these buildings would cost $60 million. But for about a year now, Higgins has been calling for the agency to relinquish control of them.
Then issue a request for proposals for the redevelopment for both affordable and market rate housing. What I'm asking the Housing Authority to do won't cost the Housing Authority any money.
In typical BMHA fashion, no one returned our calls for comment. Turns out, we're not the only ones. But what are they telling you?
They're saying nothing, and the lack of a response is unacceptable. And I think what these authorities do in their arrogance is they don't respond thinking that you will go away. That's not going to happen here.
Because now Higgins has penned a letter to the Inspector General of HUD calling for an immediate investigation of what he calls the chronic mismanagement of the Buffalo Municipal Housing Authority.
You don't think they're holding out thinking, oh, we're going to knock them down because they're going to build a stadium here?
Look, I've heard that, and unless and until there is an affirmative statement by somebody that has an influence, that is not reason to, at the very least, clean up those properties, seal those buildings, maintain the grounds. Those conditions in my city, in our city, are unacceptable.
HUD Regional Administrator Lynn Patton late today sent Two on Your Side a statement saying she shares the Congressman's concern and that HUD will step up inspections at BMHA properties. She also pledged to provide whatever information is required by HUD's Inspector General in response to Higgins's request. Meantime, a BMHA worker who is not authorized to speak for the agency insisted to us that the trash which you saw at the Perry projects has popped up mostly in the last week, and it's not BMHA garbage, but from interlopers who clandestinely come to dump at night. Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.